Come to the back of the mat, bring the big toes to touch, knees mat width distance apart. Begin to extend the arms forward as you draw the sit bones back to the heels. Taking a few moments here just to focus on the breath coming in and out of the body. Taking this moment to breathe deeply into your space, into your body. Press into the mat with the fingertips and the knuckles, lifting the forearms off the mat. Inhale as you travel forward, elbows hug into the ribs, come down, touch the nose to the mat, push off the mat, come back down, child's pose. Working with breath to movement, inhale as you come forward, exhale coming down. Inhale, push back up, and exhale, sink to your child's pose. Inhale, coming forward, elbows hug in, chest lowers, push off the mat, and exhale back. Inhale, coming forward, exhale, tap the nose to the mat, push off the mat, and exhale, come back. Let's continue for a few more rounds, just working on recruiting the upper body strength, getting some movement through the body, warming through the wrists, and stretching through the hips, starting to bring some heat to our body. Inhale forward, exhale down, inhale push up, exhale back, child's pose. Inhale forward, exhale down, push up away from the mat, and exhale, find your child's pose. Inhale, coming forward, exhale down, hug the elbows in, and push it back, child's pose, lengthen the spine. Inhale, coming forward, exhale down, and hold. Deep breaths. Feel the upper body work and push off the mat and find your child's pose once again. Inhale as you come forward, extending the right arm up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, threading the needle, bringing the side of the head down to the mat, walking the left arm over the head, or taking a half bind by bringing it to the lower back, finding that inner crease of the thigh. Roll the shoulder back up to the sky. Stretch through the shoulders. Inhale, coming back up. Place the hand underneath the shoulder. Press away from the mat. Reach the arm high to the sky. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Inhale, left arm rises. Reach high to the sky. Feel this twist through the abdomen. And as you exhale, come and thread the needle. Walking the right hand over the head or placing it to the lower back, finding that crease to the left thigh. Roll the shoulder back as you inhale. Take the gaze high. Bringing the hand back under the right shoulder, inhale, reach the left arm up, exhale, left hand comes to the mat, hips sink to the heels, child's pose, start to come forward, elbows hug in, coming to these child's pose push-ups once again, breath to movement, inhale, traveling the body forward, exhale, hug the elbows in, nose touches the mat, push back away from the mat, and find your child's pose once again. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale, coming down, strong arms. Inhaling, lifting back up, and exhale, lengthen the spine, dropping down to the heels. Inhale, travel the body forward. Exhale, lower the chest down, push back up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, forward, push away from the mat, and draw the sit bones back down to the heels, lengthen through the spine. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale down, tap the nose, push back up. Exhale, finding your child's pose. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, taking it down. Pushing back up with the upper body strength and coming back down to your child's pose. Deep inhale as you shift the body forward. Exhale, coming down, squeeze the elbows in and hold. Keep holding and push back up. Find your child's pose. Angry cat, the spine up as you come to a tabletop position, knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. Coming to cat and cows, inhale, take the gaze up, drop the belly, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round the upper back as much as you can. Inhale, taking the gaze high. Exhale, draw the belly button to the spine, push away from the mat. Inhale, coming up, giving this nice massage along the spine, through the mid-body. Begin to hover the knees, send the hips back and hold here. Straighten the right leg, bringing the right heel down towards the mat. Bend deeply into the leg and extend the left leg. Left heel towards the mat. Bending deeply into the knees. Right leg extends and straightens, bending deeply once again. Left leg straightens. Bending deeply into the knees, work on straightening both legs to find your downward facing dog. Feet hip width distance apart, hips up and back, lower ribs hug in towards one another. Bend deeply into the knees, take the gaze forward and jump as lightly as you can to the outside of the hands, bringing the hands to your heart center, sitting tall in Malasana. Push up through the heels as you drive the body up, kicking across the body to kick the opposite hand. Hands to the mat, jump back. High plank, downward facing dog, jump to the top of the mat once again, Malasana. Rising up, kicking across the body, squat down, kicking the opposite side, squatting down, kicking once again, nice and low with the hips, kicking across the body, hands down, jump it back, high plank, downward facing dog. Bending deeply into the knees, jump again to the outside of the hands, repeating the same sequence, kicking across the body, dropping the hips low, hands set down, jump it back, high plank, hips up and back, downward facing dog, jumping to the front of the mat, kicking across the body, squat down, kick across the body, squat down, and again, nice and low with the squat. Bring the hands to the mat, jump it back, high plank. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Bring the knees mat width distance apart and sink down into the heels. Taking these moments just to calm the breath, calm the mind, slowing the breath, pressing into the palms, lift back up, tuck under the toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog, feet hip width distance apart. Start to bring the right hand to the right ankle, heel or calf. Start to balance and bring the left leg off the mat. See if you can lift it nice and high. Hold here. Bringing the left foot back down, right hand to the mat, taking the balance the other side. Left hand comes to the calf, the heel, the ankle. Right leg starts to lift as high as you can, maybe point through the toes. Feel the body really work to keep you nice and balanced. Bringing the foot to the mat, finding your downward facing dog once again. Inhale, and as you exhale, draw the belly to the thighs. Roll the shoulders away from the ears and draw the belly in. Inhale, right leg lifts, lead by the heel. Exhale, knee to chest, stepping the foot in between the thumbs, dropping the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up, find your low lunge. Reach high to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes to the side of the body. Extend the left arm over the head. Reach through the fingertips and feeling this stretch through the left hip flexors. Inhale, arms lift, reach high. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center. Lift the back knee, shift the weight into the front leg. Knee comes to the chest. Exhale, send it back. Warrior 3. Gently tap that back foot down. Inhale, lifting the knee to the chest. Exhale, sending it back, coming to your Virabhadrasana 3. Back foot drops lightly. Inhale, coming back, knee up to the chest. Exhale, fly it back, holding this balance, rolling down the left hip. For 3, 2, 1. Back foot comes down. Bring the hands to your heart center. Knee comes to the chest one more time. Taking the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Inhale as you lengthen through the spine. And exhale, twist. Coming a little bit further. Placing the hand to the outer edge of the foot. Reaching to the back of the mat, take the gaze back. Bending into the knee, release the foot next to the right. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Reach through the side body. Exhale, flip the palms, lead by the chest as you swan dive down. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step it back, high plank. Bring the feet about shoulder width distance apart and the hands to the corners of the mat, coming to this extended plank pose, really working on the upper body, the back muscles, the core, the legs. Holding here. Walking the hands back underneath the shoulders, find your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg extends up, drawing the knee to the nose, placing the foot in between the hands, back knee drops down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, left hand comes beside the body. Inhale as you draw the arm over the head. Feel this nice stretch along the right hip flexors this time. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. Shift the body forward. Knee comes to the chest. Fly that leg back, finding your Virabhadrasana 3. Try to gently tap that foot back down, finding your low lunge. Inhale, coming back up, knee to chest. Exhale, fly it back. Settle the foot down, the knee, low lunge. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, fly that leg back, finding your balance, rolling the right hip down, lifting the chest, setting the right foot back down to the mat. Inhale, one last time, knee to chest, with the left hand coming to the outer edge of the right knee, or coming into the hamstrings and straightening that leg, kicking through the heel, taking the gaze to the back of the mat. Knee comes to the chest and set the foot next to the left. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive it down. Inhale, coming to a flat back. Exhale, nose to the knees. Step it back, high plank. Bend deeply into the knees. Push the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Shift the body forward. Draw the knee up to the right tricep and hold. Keep the knee nice and lifted, point through the toes. Set the foot to the outside of the hand, coming to lizard pose. With the right hand, just guide the right knee away from the body, coming to the outer edge of the right foot. Puff the chest, take the gaze to the back of the room. Inhale, sweep the arms up and back, finding that left foot. Take a deep inhale and exhale, draw the heel towards the glutes. Feel this deep stretch along the quad. Release the foot, bringing the hand back. Pivot on the back foot, lifting the toes to the sky. Sit tall through the spine, Skandasana. Keeping the hips nice and low, start to glide the body from right to left. Keep gliding, return to the bent knee on the right side. Extend the arms diagonally away from the body. Tuck the chin to the chest and feel this nice deep stretch through the left inner thigh. Bring the hands back, hips up, feet parallel to one another. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, take a fold, bringing the crown of the head down towards the mat. Shift your body weight into the balls of the feet. Really lengthen through the back of the legs. Inhale, flat back. Heels towards one another, toes point out, sink nice and low, goddess squat. Hands to the thighs, drop the right shoulder in, coming back to center. Inhale, exhale, left shoulder drops. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands through your heart center, taking these nice deep pulses. Feeling the glutes, the legs really work. Inhale, lengthen the body nice and high, reaching up through the arms. Pivot the body to the front of the mat, coming to a flat back. Full fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Take the gaze high. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, take a bow. plant the palms down, step it back, high plank, shift the body forward, coming down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, lift the chest, exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg rises, draw the knee up to the tricep of the left arm. Keep it nice and high, point through the toes, and step the foot to the outside of the hand. Guide the left knee away from the body, coming to the outer edge of the foot. Sink the hips nice and low and puff the chest. As you inhale, bring the arm up and back, finding the right foot. Inhale, then exhale, draw the heel towards the glute. Feel this nice deep quad stretch. Bringing the left hand back to the mat, pivot onto the right foot, toes point up, hands through heart center, sit tall. Start to glide the body over from right to left, finding your breath. Bending deeply into the left knee, start to walk the hands diagonally away from the body. Inhale, then exhale, draw the chin to the chest. Feel this stretch through the right inner thigh. Walk the hands back towards the body, lift the hips high, feet come parallel. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, draw the crown of the head down towards the mat, elbows hug in. Bringing the right hand to the center of the chest. Inhale as you lift the left arm up. Exhale, bringing it back. Inhale, lift the right, take that twist. Exhale, come back to center. Heels face towards one another, sink deep into the hips. Bring the hands to your heart center and begin to take these nice deep pulses. Keeping the hips nice and low, the chest lifted. Allow this movement to be nice and slow and smooth. Keep driving up through the heels as you lift the hips higher and then drop the hips low and take this nice deep hold. Bring the hands to the mat, straighten the legs. Start to heel toe the feet as wide as you can, till you can start to come down onto the bum, toes lift up, flex to the sky. Sit tall through the spine, inhale, and as you exhale, begin to walk the arms forward or stack the hands upon one another, bringing the forehead down. Keep flexing the feet. Inhale, lifting. Walking the hands over to the left leg, inhale, and then exhale, take a fold, trying to keep the right hip down into the mat. Inhale, lifting, walking the hands over to the right foot. Inhale, then exhale, take that fold. Inhale, coming back to center. Bring the hands under the knees, guide the soles of the feet together. Sit nice and tall through the spine, interlace the hands around the toes. Start to take your butterfly in flight. Inhale, then exhale, take the fold forward. Breathing deeply down into the hips and breathe deeply into your back body. And then bring the knees back towards one another, flex the feet, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, holding on to the feet or the calves. Inhale, take the gaze to the big toes. Begin to sit tall, finding yourself in a comfortable position on your mat in your Shavasana. Start to soften the muscles around the face. Soften and allow the shoulders to sink along with the arms down to your mat. Bring awareness to the flow of the breath in and out of the body. Allow the hips and the legs to become heavy. With each exhalation, allow the body to sink a little bit deeper down into your mat. Taking all the time you need in this position.